Hey everyone, you're here with Mark Boutwell, Grow Coach here at PerfectGardens.com. Our mission every day is to help you grow while making decisions in line with our values. So we just got a great question and I wanted to review it with you guys. Down here from Forest, Forest Pump, he's growing in a small grow tent, and he actually needs to retain some heat because he's growing with the LED light. LED lights don't really put off a lot of heat versus the HIDs. So, of course, the HIDs are going to produce overwhelming amount of heat, and you want to evacuate the heat out. But the LEDs don't produce enough heat normally, and so those high-powered fans that most people normally get for their tents very quickly suck out the excess heat or the additional heat the plants actually need to grow healthy. So this gentleman is asking for a few other suggestions on how to retain the heat. Over the years, some of the grow rooms that we've set up with LEDs and how we've controlled the heat is we've done it with two ways. By just going to Home Depot, you can actually buy this very inexpensive. It's a 4x8 styrofoam sheet. And I recommend getting the thin stuff, especially if your tent's small. You don't need a lot you don't need a lot of insulation. Just cut these out and just insert them right into your tent, and then cut the holes and for the ventilation. That's going to insulate the walls. Most people, when they grab their tents, it's normally in their garage most of the time, and so most people in the garage that have things in the garage, there's not insulation in the garage. So the climate at night it drops really cold, and during the day it could possibly get really hot. Well, with this styrofoam, you're going to have a more even, balanced temperature. Another thing over the years we've just used is a speed a day and night fan controller. This gentleman has a small grow tent. He might not want to use one of these, but this is just for anyone that's growing a grow tent. I do suggest using these. I use them all the time. You're able to set the temperature you're looking for at night, and you're able to set the temperature you're looking for during the day, and the fan will turn on and off based upon the temperature that you're looking for. So when you regulate your fan to just idle barely on, it will keep exchanging air because it'll go down to an idle, and you want an exchange of air because an exchange of air is actually going to help with mold and pests and all those other problems. So you really at the end of the day do want to keep some type of air circulation going. Um, and this will allow the air to be sucked. I always do recommend to suck air from uh, in the tent and out, just like how this video up top suggests. This gentleman was asking right here if how about if he blew air in? Well, the air actually doesn't escape very well from from the tents, from the holes that are on the bottom of these grow tents. So if you have air actually pushing in and it pushes downward, you'll see your whole entire tent actually kind of balloon open, and the air is just going to get stuck in there. And before you know it, you're going to have very stale air, and it will heat up, but it'll probably get too hot fairly quickly, and it most likely will probably cause some problems. I don't know though. You got to try it out, and at the end of the day, you're really looking to create a healthy environment. So I don't know everything, but if I would suggest you try your idea, do a learning curve. If it doesn't work, then you might want to try these other ideas. A little bit of styrofoam, cut them out, put them on the sides, and that should insulate your walls a little bit more. And then also a, a, a speed controller for your fan to help idle it down if it doesn't need to be on full blast. So all that heat is not being sucked out of the room. If you ever want some grow coaching or some just one-on-one, and you're looking to set up a grow tent and don't know exactly what to purchase, and want to shorten down your learning curve, or you're looking to set up a grow room and just need some consultants from Grow Room Design. Check out our Grow Help. Come over to our Perfect Gardens, click on Grow Help, and then you can click one of these options, and we'll schedule a meeting. Thanks so much, and have a great grow, guys.